going on, everybody? It's D Frank. Y'all know when I'm back in today, coming at you with a new video. And yeah, I'm out in this rainy day down here in Alabama. We needed this rain for a while, and it got me thinking, how many of y'all honestly like driving your car in the rain? I don't mind driving in the rain. There's other people that don't know how to drive in the rain, and they don't like driving the car in the rain after I wash it, but that's not what I'm talking about today. How many of y'all have driven the thing in the rain and accidentally or on purposely just hit the accelerator and felt that traction control to come on? Because I don't know who would honestly intentionally just drive around in the rain and have the traction control off unless they just really like to slide. And yeah, that's just something to think about. But yeah. So how are you guys' experiences go when you're normally driving in the rain, especially daily driving? Do you like driving in the rain? Does it get away from you kind of quick? Are you glad that these cars, that they actually mandated traction control on cars, just in case you were to hit that one spot where you on the gas a little bit more than you expected and it starts to slide? And me personally, I can describe driving a car like this in the rain. It's almost like hitting the accelerator on a wet road in this car is almost the equivalent to me of slamming on brakes in an 18-wheeler that's empty. You gon' slide, and the only difference that I think I can possibly think of between the two, unless you have your traction control off in this car, that the only difference is, at least with this car, the traction control is there to catch you and save you. If you in that 18-wheeler and hit the brakes, you better know what you're doing, because other than that, you gon' jack. Now, if I think I'm gonna shoot a couple different point of view videos of me driving this thing in the rain and showing you how some of y'all already know that these things. Right there, you can tell as the traction control came in, saved it right there. And even with sport mode traction control, it'll save it right there a little bit.
they get a lead, they put it down their throat. They put it down whoever they're playing's throat and don't apologize. They were trying to play a possession game for a while there in the second half. I mean, like you said, when Wilton Speight was good, and I think he looked really good considering the fact that we don't really know what his injury is. I mean, if you're injured enough to not play the previous game, then you times during that game you looked hurt. You know, protecting the shoulder.
Especially once he, I think it was like the third quarter when he took his first like real driving hit. You could definitely see it affected him a little bit.
But to his credit, he stood in the pocket a few times and delivered some big throws.
Sure.
I mean, okay, yeah, he threw 2 interceptions. Yes, he fumbled one at the goal line. But I'm looking at it and saying, he along with the team can still play well.
The game, I think, it exposed some issues for both teams. Rivalry games tend to do that. Michigan is still like playing as a better front seven. It's just starting to show more. When you become one-dimensional and teams show so much, they couldn't get anything. So it's basically all mistake. Receivers and the defense. Two teams from the Big
Well, guys, after a couple driving videos on the street, and I just went to a abandoned parking lot just to test and see how really out of control this thing can get with the different settings on the car. With the different settings on the car, and also with the traction control off, different steering settings. Man, it's safe to say that, you know, if you ain't too careful out here in the rain, and this thing, well, it can easily get away from you either way it go, but it can really get away from you when it's raining outside. And God forbid if you have your traction control off. I understand you want to have a little bit of fun, but as you've seen with that video, and just, you got to do it with due regard. This all comes back down to knowing your car, knowing your limits as a driver, everything, man. That was definitely an experience. I wasn't really expecting that. The last time I've seen anything experienced something like that was years ago when I first moved to Colorado. DDing for a couple guys. I was in the military, never drove in snow. And they didn't tell me that their car had 4-wheel drive, but I was driving in 2-wheel drive. They didn't plow the interstate. Spun out twice on the interstate. Not that violently, but I think one time it went damn near in the 720. I couldn't have got off the highway no quicker that night. But thankfully the traffic was going so slow that I didn't get hit. Everything was fine. But that's exactly what that reminded me of. So my take from it, if you not confident enough to drive it in the rain, I say stay out of it. Don't be I don't think anybody be that stupid to drive it with your traction control off. But then again, that's probably part of the reason why the fire department and medics still have job security. So anyways, I'm gonna be out of here. I will probably come with another video a little later. So comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me about your experiences, whatever. I like interacting with you guys, and thank you for helping my channel grow. And I'm gonna try to bring you more and more content as the 29th draws closer, my year anniversary of having this car. So yeah, y'all take it easy.